Good morning, motherfuckers. Good fucking morning. Here we are, another fucking day in the neighborhood. Whose neighborhood? This my motherfucking neighborhood. This your neighborhood, motherfuckers. Good morning, motherfuckers. I'm your host, Greg. Welcome back. It's the All On Me. It's the morning fucking drinking show. How you doing today? Oh, shit. It's the weekend, motherfuckers. What we doing this weekend? What we doing? We stressing out? We freaking the fuck out? We praying for that peace. Praying for peace. Praying for peace. Right? You praying for peace. You better be praying for peace right now. Everybody else is praying for peace. You better be praying for peace. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wish I could put into words half of the things I think about some of you motherfuckers, man. Holy shit. Aren't we predictable? You better be praying for peace, though. I'm telling you, because every other motherfucker's out there is praying for peace right now. So you better be doing the same thing. I'm sitting here this morning. All right. I hope you guys had a good week. Welcome back. We doing this every motherfucking day, ain't we? I always got this fucking message. It's this message, and the weekend's here. Some of y'all got some free time this weekend. Or do you? Do you really still have freedom? Right? Or is this just more time to freak the fuck out? Freaking the fuck out, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. First it was COVID. Then it was fucking what? 22. And now it's fucking war, motherfuckers. And now we at like, please let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. You better be praying for that peace, because every other motherfucker's praying for peace, right? Because why? Why does that narrative fit us so well, right? Why? First off, where do you get your information from? Right? How many of you actually spend time like searching, researching, cross-examining information, right? If you're a Democrat, you look at CNN. How many Democrats look at like Breitbart, Drudge, Fox News, right? How many Republicans look at CNN, MSNBC, right? Huffington Post, right? NPR. How many of y'all motherfuckers actually go out there as adults and do some fucking research to know what it is that you are fucking being manipulated about, to filter your information? As an elementary teacher, right? We had all these kids on computers, and we had to give them classes about how to fucking discern, right? Credible information. Credibility. Isn't that a big thing? Is that important to you? Is credibility important to you? Do you actually use critical thinking? Oh, shit. Critical fucking thinking. Wow. Right? It's too hard to do that, man. That takes brain power. And it ain't like anybody on the other side of this screen's got a fucking brain, do they? Any of you got a brain that you think critical? Or you just see, oh, shit, someone's getting attacked. There's a bad guy and there's a good guy. I'm going to assume who's the good guy, and I'm going to assume who's the bad guy. As opposed to if it's like a movie, right? It's kind of like a movie, right? Isn't it funny how real life kind of is depicted in movies, right? It's always got to be a narrative. There's a bad guy who most of us are like afraid of, and there's a good guy who most of us are like trying to cheer on, right? Or there's like the oppressor and the oppressed. There's the victim, right? Most of us relate with the victim because most of us actually have pure intentions in life. Most of us aren't out to fucking harm other people, myself included, right? I have no desire to ever have to harm another fucking human being in my life. Will that ever happen? I don't know. But I tell you, I don't ever wake up saying, you know what, I want to fuck some people up. What I want to do is inspire some people, right, to start really fucking grabbing a hold of life, taking ownership, motherfuckers. Because what have I been talking about? 10 years, motherfuckers. 10 years. of transformation. 10 years of doing what? Self-discovery. Figuring out who the fuck I am. Not figuring out who the fuck this politician is, right? Figuring out who Jesus is. Figuring out who fucking... who the celebrities are, what's their love interest, right? What's their fucking signs. I'm not trying to worry about that shit, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm not trying to figure that shit out. I need to figure out me, because at the end of the day, this is what I got. And at the end of the day, if you want to start getting honest with yourself, quit bullshitting yourself, you are all you got. Even if you got fucking kids, grandkids, great grandkids, a spouse, maybe you've been married fucking 6 times. I don't know. But at the end of the day, even through all that, that tells you enough, right? If you've been married and divorced, clearly a relationship wasn't something permanent. So you still stuck with who? You. And this whole fucking it's all on me is taking total fucking ownership of whose life? Your fucking life. And it's figuring out, what do you love? What do you hate? What do you want and why? Clearly, if you have a pulse right now, every motherfucker hates war. Every motherfucker hates Russia, right? Everybody's got to hate Russia right now. Everybody's got to hate war, right? We all want peace. Peace, peace, peace. Right? Remember that? Peace in the Middle East, right? Isn't it interesting, though? I hope you guys strapped in for your seatbelts, because this motherfucker likes doing research, man. Right? How many wars is going on in this earth right now? How many? I wish I could do a virtual poll right now. What is the poll? How many fucking wars? How many conflicts, right? is happening right fucking now, right? If you guys are watching the news, if you're paying attention to social media, there's one, right? It's only one. There's only one war happening right now. It's Russia and it's Ukraine. Russia's a bad person, bad guys, bad characters, and somehow a whole entire country is only one person, Putin, right? And then it's Putin against the whole fucking other country called Ukraine. We got one war, right? That's your fucking information. As an adult, right? On this day, with the information of the world at your fingertips, man. You got the information of the world at your fingertips, right? You have all human knowledge right now at your fucking disposal. But how many of y'all motherfuckers actually gonna put in the time and effort to think for yourself, to learn, to get past the talking heads that don't have your best interest, right? There's something about this shit, right? Am I up here getting paid to do this shit right now? No. There's a reason why volunteering, I'm going to tie volunteering into today's conversation, is so important, because it doesn't have manipulation. It takes a willing person, somebody willing to do something that there's the incentive is so low, right? The incentive is literally virtual. How many of you would fucking seriously volunteer and do the job that you get paid to do right now, right? How many of you would do that? How many of you would keep showing up, keep processing transactions, making other motherfuckers money, and you would do it for free, right? You don't get nothing. Just feel good. I love doing this so much, right? So many of you motherfuckers say that shit. I love doing this so much. I would do it even if I didn't get paid. But you would be sitting there doing the transactions, right? I know all these people in real estate and shit right now. You'd be doing all the fucking transactions. I love helping people and help them find their dreams and their dream home and making their dreams become reality. Bull fucking shit, man, that you would be doing that, showing homes, right? Dealing with fucking banks, dealing with mortgage company, all this bullshit. You do that and get paid nothing. No more 3% commission. Bull fucking shit. So there's something really important in this world about volunteering. And I'm someone that does a lot of volunteering, and I have a history, man. You can look this shit up, man. When you volunteer, you do something willingly, right? It doesn't have a fucking financial connection. So when y'all motherfuckers listening to the news, are they willingly volunteering to give you the best, most accurate, most pure information? Yes or no, folks? Yes or no? A politician, are they willingly volunteering to give you the most accurate, up-to-date, pure information? Yes or no? No, motherfuckers. Ain't none of these motherfuckers doing this shit for free, right? The talking heads, CNN, Fox News, all these bullshitters, they doing this and they making big money, right? Politicians, they making big fucking money, right? Because they got special interests. They have the power to dish out, to spend trillions of fucking dollars, billions of fucking dollars, right? You tell me that that money doesn't somehow go to somebody? If you had the power, right? If you had a fucking $1 billion budget, would you just give this money to people you don't know? Or if you could fucking hook up a homie, a friend, and say, hey, man, I could either give this to someone I don't know, or if you start a company and you figure out how to do this, I could give you the money. And then maybe we could work a deal on the back end and the money comes back to me. Or when I leave this position, right, I could go get a job with you. You motherfuckers, man. Seriously. I had a homie call me last night. He loves this shit, but he's like, man, people ain't ready for this, man. They can't handle what you're fucking serving up, man. It's too much. It's too much truth. It's too much shit. Here we are. It's another fucking weekend. But now we got war. We got one war, right? I dare you to go look up how many fucking conflicts are happening right now in the world. It's not one, it's not two, it's not 10, it's not 20. It's like over 40 fucking conflicts happening right now in the world, motherfuckers. But you only know about one because of why? Because it plays a fucking perfect narrative for you. It plays in, man. Y'all motherfuckers got triggered like a motherfucker, beating the war drums. Y'all would have killed every single one of them. Who was it? Wait, when the Russians, right, were supposedly collaborating with the previous president, let's not talk names here, Trump. Man, half of you would have fucking killed. Half of you seriously wanted to kill fucking all of his supporters, man. Anybody that voted for Trump, y'all would have killed. You guys literally want to fucking kill that ideology in the homeland because you can't handle the fucking truth. But now it's all about pray for peace. Peace is the way. War is not the answer. But y'all motherfuckers were some bloodthirsty people thinking about them Trumpers, right? Peace, motherfuckers. Peace. I hope I'm losing some of you listeners, you watchers, because y'all some bullshitters, man. How about you faithful people? How about you Christians, man? And we got any Judeo-Christian believers here in this country? Oh, I bet you we do. You praying for peace, right? Why do you got to pray for peace? I thought if you die, you're going to be in the most peaceful place. Why do you have to pray for something that you believe in? Isn't heaven a peaceful place? So answer me this. Everybody that's died, that's a good person, did they go to heaven? Are there people in heaven right now in your belief? Is heaven actually currently a thing? Yes or no, people? Does heaven currently exist? Why would you need to pray for it? Oh, wait, you want peace on earth? I forgot. Heaven's different, but you want peace on earth, right? You're praying for peace because you want peace on earth. But if you're a Judeo-Christian, do you not believe in something called, wait for it, motherfuckers, here it comes, Armageddon, motherfuckers, Armageddon, motherfuckers. I thought this whole fucking existence was building up to what? The greatest battle on fucking earth. That's your faith. You motherfuckers don't got a clue. I'm telling you, man. Y'all can't handle this shit. It's too much fucking truth. It cuts through all the bullshit. That's all I'm doing here. Cutting through all the fucking bullshit. And at the end of the day, I just laugh at all this stuff because all I want you to do is work on you today, man. That's all you got control over. You will never see peace on this earth because there's wars going on all over it. Right now, there's more than one war going on in this earth. Look it up, motherfuckers. Go look it up. Don't take my word for it. And definitely don't take Fox's news word for it. Don't take CNN's news word for it. Huffington Post, right? MSNBC, ABC, CBS, whoever the fuck you listen to, don't take their word for it. Why don't you go look this shit up for yourself? How many fucking wars, how many conflicts are going on in the earth right now? It's more than 40, motherfuckers. It's more than 40. There's more than 40 fucking conflicts, wars, guerrilla wars, fucking all kinds of shit happening right now. This is the funniest shit, man. Is any of you going to wake up and realize how fucking manipulated you are, right? You're putting up the red. And I mean, I'm seeing Native American people, right, putting up blue and yellow fucking masks on their faces and shit, as if somehow, oh, it's solidarity. We, you know, I'm grieving for the shit's happening there. Great, right? Why don't you go fucking help them, man? Do you see the fucking citizens fighting? They're handing out fucking assault rifles, fully automatic weapons to Ukrainians, to citizens, right? Are you ready to fucking handle a fucking firearm with that firepower? Y'all trying to take them away from citizens in this country, but here we see a country, they handing those motherfuckers back out. They're like, oh shit, we better get these guns to you, man. But y'all motherfuckers, 5 days ago, half of this fucking country, you still want to take all them guns away from people, right? From people here in this country, because you think that it's war is not the answer. Right. But then the other half of you motherfuckers are the Christians, right? Judeo-Christian believers of all different types, of all different denominations. And you motherfuckers, you either believe that heaven already exists and all these people are in this more peaceful place than on earth. There's no evidence that this isn't even already heaven. And the whole fucking end of if you've read the final chapters, right? Revelation, it all comes down to the biggest fucking war of all, right? Armageddon, motherfuckers. So what peace are you talking about? What peace are you talking about? You are fucked, man. Your head is not right, you guys. You guys are totally fucking, please. The listeners, the faithful here, thank you. Thank you for continuing to show up. Keep questioning the shit that you're listening to. Quick question. Question the shit you're believing. Question where you're getting your information from, motherfuckers. Because you ain't going to have no peace if you keep watching fucking people that ain't volunteering their time to do this shit. There's agendas all over the place. And the agenda is to do what? To control the fucking minds of the masses. Oh, what a beautiful day it is, man. Do you guys see the twinkle in my eyes, the smile, the joy? How the fuck? How many of you guys are waking up with this kind of energy and excitement for life? I'm excited about life, man. I'm not writing anything about being hateful, angry, upset. I'm not angry at nobody right now. I just get a kick out of this. Here's what I wrote. What did I write? What's my today? Here we are. I'm so grateful for the peace of mind I've got within myself. I'm going to read that one more time. Here's where it starts and ends with me every single day, throughout every single day, man. I'm so grateful for the peace of mind I've got within myself. I'm so grateful for the peace of mind I've got within myself. How many of you can truly fucking stand on that right now? Because when you show up here, that is where I am coming from. That is the story I am sharing with you guys, is what it has taken me to do what? Free my mind, right? Realize my faults, take total fucking ownership, get up every single day, competing against who? Me. trying to be the best version of myself, trying to be a fucking true role model, someone that's willing to be vulnerable, show you guys the shit I'm going through, show you the ways I'm growing, show you the fucking improvements as a human. And yet, yeah, I talk all this shit. Yeah, my fucking content's laced with that. You know, the funniest thing, and you guys have all seen this, and you know you've all seen it. If you're watching the news, you see that little old lady confronting that fucking Russian soldier, the little old granny, right? She got bigger balls than all of you. But what did she do? Was she sweet little granny? Oh, hi, Sonny. Why are you here? No, she's like, what the fuck are you doing in my country, motherfucker? But y'all motherfuckers got soft, right? And y'all can't handle them F-bombs. But that little old lady that's getting her fucking country attacked right now, she's dropping F-bombs at the fucking Russian shoulders. And she got bigger fucking balls than most of this fucking country right now. Most of the world right now. That little old lady, she looking at that Russian shoulder in the fucking face, man, unarmed. She probably don't even got a fucking side piece on her. She's like, what the fuck are you doing in my country, boy? Yeah, little old lady. Thank you, little old lady. And then they handing out fucking assault rifles like a motherfucker to anybody that's got balls to fucking go and fight, right? To put the fight to the enemy. But what are you doing? You putting up fucking colors on your walls, right? In solidarity for the oppressed. Right? We love the victimization, man. You guys have been programmed to align yourself with being a fucking victim. Period. That has been the narrative for a fucking generation, really for probably the last century, right? Is victimization. And that has been the cause of so much of our government spending, is how do we fucking alleviate victimization? How do we solve the problems of drugs and this oppressed and poverty and women's rights and fucking, sexual rights and all this bullshit, man, right? All this trauma. And it's like, has it reduced it? Tell me one of those areas, right, that there's been a fucking improvement. Please, someone, do the research. Don't go to fucking CNN. Don't go to Fox News. Do the research and please tell me any social issue where there has been improvement, like where you can show that the dollars have made the difference. This is funny, man. Right? All y'all fucking Christians, you pray for, you're like over here like, oh, you're leading the prayer movements. We're going to start seeing prayer vigils, right? Okay, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. That's how predictable people are. Here in New Mexico, I guarantee you next week, if Russians are still in Ukraine next week, there will be New Mexicans here having prayer vigils for the oppressed. Guaranteed, right? And some of y'all motherfuckers are going to be Judeo-Christians praying for peace, but your belief, but you don't even know your own fucking belief. That's the funny shit. Your own belief predicts, right? It's a prediction. It's a revelation. It's a prophecy, right? Because it's God's word and he's all knowing. His word calls for what? Armageddon, motherfuckers. Armageddon's some real shit. It's actually good. It's the final battle of good and evil. It's the final battle of all governments versus God. How many of y'all are supporting governments right now? You're supporting the fucking Ukrainian government. You're supporting the U.S. government because your team's in the fucking driver's seat, right? And when the other team was in the driver's seat, you wanted to kill them all because you're a peaceful person, aren't you? You're so fucking peaceful. What a good little peaceful boy and girl you are. You just grow up with all that peace through your veins. You just, you've never had a fucking evil thought in your whole entire life, other than the fact that 2 years ago, when this dude, fucking billionaire Trump, was in the office and all his people wearing them fucking MAGA hats, you wanted to kill them all. You wanted to kill them all, motherfuckers. Tell me I'm lying over here. I love calling fucking hypocrisy out, man. The human fucking dilemma. it is so fucking predictable. It is the funniest shit ever. When you free yourself from it, when you free yourself from it, you know what it reminds me of? Bingo. It reminds me of getting sober, right? It's the difference between being a fucking binge drinker, right? And the delusion of binge drinking, the habits of binge drinking. When you actually become a sober fucking adult and you go and hang around fucking drunk ass adults in bars and restaurants and breweries and all this bullshit and fucking clubs, you realize how fucking ridiculous people are. You're like, dude, I can't be around people that are drunk. This is ridiculous. Holy shit. I used to be like this. I used to act like that. It's the same thing. That would be my way to relate the two things together, right? Is when I got sober and I started hanging around drunk people. I still was kind of like trying to. I can't tolerate being around drunk people, man. It's one of my pet peeves. Like, you know, even in this dating scene, you know, I know that for a lot of girls, man, they want to date this dude and they still drinking. And I'll be honest with you, man, like, I don't have an issue if you want to drink, but for me to make out with somebody that's got alcohol and drunk on them, fuck, I'm sorry. You gotta be sober. You have to be sober to fucking kiss those lips right there. That's it. Cheers. Man. All right. That's it. Greg's out. What else can I say? If I keep talking, I'm just keep hurting people, man. Y'all can't handle this shit. Y'all really fucking absolutely cannot handle this. Because see what it takes to handle this, right, is you got to be honest with yourself. And you got to fucking realize that it doesn't matter. Most of you believe lies. You believe lies in your ideology. You believe the lies in your society. You believe lies in your politics. You believe the lies in your news. You believe the lies in your religion, right? Because it's all hypocrisy. You're praying for peace. That tells me that somehow you have a belief in God. Well, if your belief is in God, if it's somehow even, you know, whether it's a Muslim, right? I think they got the Hadith and we got the Armageddon, right? The Judeo-Christians. I thought the whole thing is coming to war. So why the fuck you praying for peace? And then if you believe in heaven, that means it's already a thing that exists, that it's like somehow in parallel to this reality, right? So anybody that's already died, if they're good, right? If they believe in Jesus, then that means they're presently in heaven or they're in a peaceful place, right? Beyond the suffering of this world, right? But you're praying for something that already exists, right? Which means that you're against something that is like war, but you also are supposed to have a belief that there's a thing called Armageddon, which is going to be pretty fucking bad. I'm pretty sure it talks about some pretty deep fucking blood. Like, I think blood is like, is it waist deep, guys? I'm not a theologian, but can any of you guys look up Armageddon, how deep the blood gets around the world? I think it gets pretty deep, man. Like, we swimming in it. I crack myself up, man. I love being independent. I love being free-minded. I don't watch talking heads because they're not volunteering this information to you. They're getting paid billions of dollars to influence your thoughts, to influence your emotions, to influence everything that you do and think. They know if they start talking about World War III, that y'all gonna freak the fuck out. And it's like a savvy investor, right? You listen to very savvy investors, the Warren Buffetts of the world. When everyone is freaking out and the stock market's crashing, what's that dude doing? He's filing his teeth because he's about ready to fucking triple, quadruple, 10 times down on his investments because y'all motherfuckers freaking out. It's the same right now. When you motherfuckers are crying about peace, it's time for war. When y'all crying for war, when Trump was there, it's time for peace. And that's what happened, right? During the middle of the pandemic, y'all freaking the fuck out. I started thriving, man. I started taking even more care of myself. refining my lifestyle, refining my mind, clearing my mind, fucking dealing with my trauma, getting peaceful with myself. So now that we getting ready for war, y'all motherfuckers crying for peace because you lost that opportunity. You can't have the time back. But the thing is you do get a choice today. And hopefully some of y'all will start making the choice to really start questioning, where are you getting your information from? If you're getting your information from the television, from someone that is making money doing their job to tell you what you need to hear about, it is very programmed, you guys. This is very well fucking articulated, written information. Information is king. Knowledge is power. And if you don't free your fucking mind from the machine, right? From those that are willingly perfectly fine with deceiving you, with getting you to be fucking totally in meltdown mode. Answer me this question, right? They always say, right? I think, who was it? Was it Hillary Clinton that made this statement really popular, right? Who was it? I think it was. She was in the State Department under Obama, right? No fucking, was it no tragedy, right? It's like basic. Why am I forgetting this shit? But it goes along the lines where it's like they can't let a fucking tragedy go like unused, like as a fucking pawn, right? It's like the perfect time to do something is when people are in panic mode, right? And they celebrate that shit. So here we are, right? We've been fucking, we got war kicking off, even though there's already 40 of them. So we have one more war. Can we at least say that, you guys? Can we say we got one more war? Or could you guys at least be cool and like not just put Ukraine's flag up? Could you actually go and do the research and like find some of these other countries, right, that are being attacked right now? Some of these other people that are being fucking suppressed and being fucking, harmed right now, innocent fucking people. Could you put their flags up too, just to be consistent, right? And not make it just about one war. I mean, there's wars happening all over the earth right fucking now. But here's the importance of our politics. Is in the middle of a fucking international crisis, right? We're talking about getting NATO involved and all this shit, which if we start involving, we got Russia and China talking on one end, and we got the US and NATO and all these fucking allied forces talking on the other side. This shit could get fucking real quick. But the thing that's most important to the president of the United States is putting up a fucking Supreme Court nominee, man. Something that's always very confrontational. Y'all didn't see that? Where he slid it in there? Right as the bombs are going off, this motherfucker said, oops, let me pop this in here real quick. Something very confrontational. It's always confrontational, right? Supreme Court justices, it's always confrontational. And it's like, if y'all motherfuckers can't see this shit, stay tuned, man. We got work to do, people. I don't expect any of you to just fucking snap out of the fucking trance overnight. But if you keep checking in here, and I appreciate all of you that keep checking in, right? I really appreciate it. I appreciate those of you that share this fucking message. I appreciate those of you that I'm inspiring, that I'm persuading to fucking look at life a little differently. And it doesn't mean looking at it externally. Looking at it differently means fucking putting the mirror in front of you and looking at the fucking mirror, right? Looking in the mirror and looking inwards, because you guys, there's not one war happening on this earth right now. There's over 40 wars happening right now. We only care about one. Why? Because of the media in this country. They are giving you the information. And then guess what? Most of you maybe don't even watch. You're like, I don't watch the news. Okay, well then you watch your fucking news feed. And again, we love the fucking herd mentality here. So when you start seeing people that you admire, that you like, that you're related to, that are your friends, they're putting up Ukraine flags, you don't want to feel left out. You need to find an even cooler Ukrainian flag to put up, an even cooler Ukrainian fucking little thing to put up. And what does it do for you? Can somebody in the feed I'm not trying to criticize you, man. You get to put up whatever you want. I respect whatever you want. I laugh at it because when I start seeing everyone put up Ukrainian flags, I'm like, oh shit, pump the brakes. We ain't putting no Ukrainian flags here. I think it might be funny to put a Russian flag up, but just pump the brakes. Pump the brakes because, herd mentality, herd mentality. Everybody's going for it. The trend's kicking in. It's working. It's working now. And so usually I'm like, oh shit, everybody's crying about peace. 2 years ago, all they wanted to do was kill half of the fucking guys, kill everyone wearing a fucking MAGA hat. But now they peaceful people. Now all they want is peace. Come on now. How you going to get peace, man? Where is peace going to come from? Within. It's going to come from within, right? Because even your faith does not align with peace. If you are a Christian, if you believe in Judeo-Christian beliefs, right? God, Jesus, the Savior, please tell me in the Bible where there is peace. I've read through it all, man. It's a lot of bloodshed. There's a lot of war in the Bible. The Bible's full of war. That's why I can realize it. I've read every fucking page of the Bible, motherfuckers. Every page. Multiple times. I know that thing inside and out. And at the end of the day, there is so much battle. There is so much conflict. God himself used fucking war, destruction. He killed the whole fucking earth. He killed everyone except for Noah, man, and his family. Wicked, you wicked fucking people, man. But we praying for peace. For what? I thought heaven exists. All you guys want to get to heaven, but no one wants to die, right? All you guys want to take away fucking firearms in this country while you're celebrating Ukraine, while you're praying and thinking positive thoughts for Ukraine, when those citizens are getting handed fucking assault rifles, motherfuckers, to defend themselves. This shit, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. I'm so grateful to be alive right now. This is so fucking entertaining. Every day brings something new. It's incredible. And I'm seeing you guys melt down about it, right? I saw the meme yesterday, right? About I'm tired of living in fucking world events every fucking day, man. Every week is a new world fucking event, historical event. I'm tired of it. Some of you guys are so wary. Why are you wary? Because you are so fucking preoccupied with shit you can't control. That's the problem. You guys can't control this shit. What's going on? And I'm just over here laughing. I'm laughing at it all. Because, and I think even God's a funny motherfucker, man. If you've read through the Bible, if you're that concerned, right? Read through the Bible. There's a lot of humor in there, man. There has to be humor in this shit. It's crazy as fuck. There's one war right now. Bullshit. There's over 40, right? You're praying for peace, but heaven exists, right? You're praying for peace, but yet your faith is leading the final fucking days of your faith is the greatest fucking war on earth. Fire and brimstone, all humanity swimming in blood upon all the earth. Do you believe this shit or not? And yet, who are you believing? People that are being paid to tell you this shit. It is this is very controlled. This is very calculated. But yet here I am giving up my fucking most precious resource, my time, to tell my story every single day, man. I ain't made one fucking dollar doing this, right? And I get on here speaking my truth, right? Speaking where I'm finally at. I'm so grateful that we get this platform, that I have a fucking live platform to go live fucking internationally right now to cut through the bullshit. Because what do I keep telling you guys? I'm done bullshitting myself and I'm done bullshitting all these other motherfuckers. All of you. I'm going to keep speaking my truth. And if it's too much for you to handle, go look at that little lady confronting that fucking Russian soldier, right? What is she saying? Excuse me, Sonny, would you please go back home? No, she's like, what the fuck are you doing in my country, motherfucker? But y'all can't handle the F-bombs over here. I love it, man. I fucking love it. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you for being you today. I'm going to keep being me, motherfuckers. It's really important for you to go try and volunteer. I've been talking about this from day one. It's part of who I am. Because see, when I go fucking, me and Team Rubicon, when we go and fucking downrange and volunteering to go address human suffering, right? It's willingly. I have to look at my schedule. I have to say, you know what? I got this much time. I'm going to give up my time, my resources, right? Vacate my job and my responsibilities as a father, as a parent, as a fucking employee, as a worker, whatever role you have. And I'm going to give that up, put all that shit on timeout to go and willingly go help someone else that's suffering, right? That's some pretty fucking pure intentions, motherfuckers. But y'all think a politician, right, that's fucking power hungry, money fucking hungry, y'all think that CNN, all those fucking reporters, they're all making big fucking money, man, more than you can ever dream of. To do what? To talk shit to you, to sweet talk you in a way that it's not like this. I'm sorry, this is way too raw. I like my truth fucking raw, motherfuckers. The cold, hard truth. Been talking about it since week 1 of 2022. The cold, hard truth. You're going to get it raw here, motherfuckers. We ain't sweet talking none of you motherfuckers. The only ones of you that can handle this shit is people that you're going to have to question every fucking thing. Because I guarantee you there's going to come a day when you're going to, for some reason, man, some of you are going to have to wake up and every single thing you believe in is a lie. It's so sad to think that, man, that there are some of you that have believed lie after lie after lie after lie, that you start to think it's the truth. And you've built your whole fucking basis of existence off of it, off of a political party, right? Off of a religion, off of faith, off of only one piece of a religion, and you don't see the bigger picture. And you're genuinely a good person, right? Let's shift gears here. I believe in you because I know that I'm no different. And even though I'm coming in such a different way, right, that I got old school friends of mine saying, dude, most people can't handle what you're saying. It's too much. That's how I know it's just right. When I started seeing motherfuckers freaking out from minute fucking 0, right? When I started dropping F-bombs and they started threatening to abandon me, telling me to edit my fucking message, I knew it was the right fucking medicine. I know that it's the right fucking pill, but it's a fucking stiff drink. All right? And a lot of you that's scared of this message, you some fucking, you some hardcore motherfuckers, right? You hardcore about your alcohol, doing some hardcore fucking drugs, right? It's all in secrecy, right? You think you're secret. Hardcore fucking porn, hardcore fucking all kinds of shit, right? You hardcore in so many aspects of your life, but when I start projecting something that really, it turns you on. And when I say turns you on, I'm not saying it arouses you, right? I had a friend yesterday, we had a conversation about turning people on. And I remember even growing up as a kid, man, I got in a lot of fights as a fucking adolescent. And it was like my friend that fucking gave me this revelation yesterday was like, was kind of speaking that into me. I think you turn a lot of people on. And it's like, I'm waking you motherfuckers up. That's what I'm doing. And I think even as an adolescent, I turned people on. I woke them up or I agitated them in such a way that they wanted to fight me, right? I either had people that wanted to hook up with me or they wanted to fight me, right? Or they wanted to be my friend. And even my friends, I can tell you, my best friends, the people that I have considered probably to be my best friends, I guarantee you I've fought every single one of them. And I think it just has something to do with the fact that my message, my energy, it just comes and it fucks with you. it fucks with you because it's coming from such a pure place. It's coming with the right intentions, you guys. I ain't trying to hurt nobody, right? I'm just trying to activate, wake some of you guys up, shake you out of the fucking, like you have, I think we all have these veils over us, the blinders, and they keep like the winds, all this shit like keeps flapping them open. And we see little glimmers of truth, but we want to fucking tape them down and put the duct tape and fucking close it up because you can't handle fucking the truth because you got this fixed mindset. And it's a pretty scary thing to think that the things that you believe most could be lies. I mean, is any of you even honest enough with yourself to even just get to that place? Even if the things that you believe most aren't lies, could you at least accept it? Could you say, hey, I'm mature enough, I'm open enough, I'm honest enough with myself that I bet you that if I found out some of the things that I believe most, the things that I believe in most, if I found out that they were lies, I would accept that. And I probably knew deep down inside of me that they were lies. And I was lying to myself about them. But I also know that I was just conditioned. It's conditioning, it's programming, right? Do you guys understand like how computers work? They get programmed. There's programmers behind the scenes, right? That set up all of these platforms. There's engineers that are fucking literally working to capture your attention, keep you on these platforms because they know when they keep you here, right? They control the fucking narrative. They control the information, right? There's censorship all around you guys and things are filtered. So the fact that if you don't question where you get your information from, or you're not critical enough, or you're not open enough with a growth mindset to be able to look at your opposition, the people you hate most, right? You say that you're a peaceful person, but if you're a Democrat, right? If you're someone that thought Obama was the most incredible fucking leader, the most incredible peaceful president of your lifetime, and when you think of someone like Donald fucking T. Trump or whatever his name was, Donald Trump, right? When you think of Donald Trump, it makes your blood boil. Then are you truly a peaceful person? Like, why do you hate him so much? Do you ever think about that? Why? Why do you hate him? Why do you hate the way he talks and what his fucking followers believe, to where you wish you could kill them all? That you think the earth would be a more peaceful place, right? Peace. It'd be a more peaceful place with people being dead. Like there's an exception, right? For your belief. If you were like an Obama, like he is the most amazing leader ever, you wish he could be president for the rest of your life. That why did Donald Trump have to come about? And if you could just literally, like if you had the power to kill all of the people that wear red MAGA hats, right? You would do it. You would have done it because you would think that killing all those people is justified in the name of your peace of mind, in the name of your belief. Let's be honest here. Where does that come from? Why do you get to justify that and play both sides of that based on your belief? What makes you so fucking polarized to one belief over the other? And where does that belief even come from? Does it truly come from within you, or is it truly coming from a program, from a system, right, that is projecting information to you? Information in this day and age is really well articulated. It's only this motherfucker. I get up here with I wrote a few notes down this morning because this was some funny shit I was figuring out. And but I just come out here unrehearsed. I'm just speaking my fucking truth. All right. And yet so many of you want to cling on to these things. And it's like you'll justify, right, your hypocrisy because you say you're about peace, right? But if you're about peace, that means there's something that needs to be eliminated in order to have your peace fulfilled. Let's be honest. Because what would be your dream in terms of if you were an Obama person, hardcore, or you just opposed Donald Trump, MAGA, all that? Like, what is your solution for those people? What if Donald Trump was to come back in office? Anybody, are you ready for that? Are you ready for a worse Donald Trump? an even bigger version of a Donald Trump with even more rowdy supporters? What are you going to do when that happens? Like, seriously, what is your solution? Right? Is it going to be rioting? Is it going to be civil discord? Because we started to see that, right? I mean, what happened to the Black Lives Matters? Right? We're all, right now, it's Ukrainian Lives Matter, right? It sounds like today's Black Lives Matter to me. Tell me I'm lying. Please, somebody prove me I'm wrong. That the Ukrainian peace fucking wall is Black Lives Matter of 2 years ago. Please, someone tell me that I'm lying, that I'm full of shit. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that all this Ukrainian support is Black Lives Matter from 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Prove me wrong. It's the same shit, right? You're acting as if one country matters when there's 40 fucking wars going on all over the world. But you're just focused on the one. And why are you focused on the one? Where did you get your information from? Is it from the mainstream media, or is it from you doing your research? Is it from you being truly informed, right? Or are you just intellectual because you listen to NPR or Fox News and so you think you have the truth? When if you listen to Fox and you listen to CNN, both of those shows are very opposing and polarizing, and yet people that I don't watch either of those, just FYI. And when I do look up information like this morning, I spend a little time, I look up everybody. I went to all of them. I looked up Fox, I looked up fucking NPR, I looked up Huffington, I looked up CNN, right? And I like to compare and contrast. I love to be able to compare and contrast. What is the agenda? How is the story different from this news agency to that news agency, right? The Russian Times, Ukrainian Times. I love just kind of comparing and contrasting, going about my day, knowing that, guess what? I got peace within, right? Do I want people to die today? No. But is that realistic, you guys? Is people not dying today realistic? No. Because I've been talking about mortality for weeks, you guys. Does anybody remember how many people die every day before the war happened? And we got more than one war. It's like 40. How many people die every single day on this earth? And the fact that you have life, that means you got choice. Over 250,000 fucking people are dying every single day, you guys. 250,000. That's a lot of people, right? That's a shit ton of people. I think Albuquerque, I mean, I don't know what town, I'll look it up, right? I'm going to look it up, right? What city in the U.S. has 250,000 people? I think Albuquerque, New Mexico. I'm trying to think, man. I think they're at like 300,000 to 500,000, right? That's one town I could think of. But I'm gonna figure out a town that's got 250,000, about 250,000 people. I would really like to let you guys know that city dies every fucking day without any bombs going off, without any shots being fired. And y'all don't seem to care about that. And a majority of that has to do with what? Heart disease, cancer, not COVID, not war. But y'all worried about the war, right? Because it's fascinating, right? Because it's human aggression. And then you're saying you're praying for peace. Pray for peace. Pray for Ukraine. Great, pray for them. But if your faith is based in Judeo-Christian beliefs, heaven exists. And clearly, if those people die, they're going to be in heaven. Isn't that a better place anyways? It's fucked, huh? I'm fucked. I know I'm fucked. And that's why most of y'all can't handle this shit. Because it's too much fucking truth. And I love it. I love that I get to talk all kinds of truth. That I get to be honest with myself and I get to be honest with you. I'm sorry I don't have a fucking hidden agenda here. I'm sorry I'm not getting paid billions of dollars to deceive you this morning. Cheers, motherfuckers. Welcome to the morning fucking drinking show. I'm your host, Greg. That's me, the drunk motherfucker, talking all this shit. Keep coming back. Keep tuning in, because guess what? We don't got hidden agendas here. All I want to do is what? All I want to do is inspire you to fill your cup, to become more mindful, right? To become more grateful for life, right? To take better care of yourself, to become more fit, physically fit, mentally fit. I want you to, and the way you become fit is by exercising, but you also have to worry about what you're putting in your mouth, right? What you're putting in your mind, right? That's the personal development, going out there and learning new things that are going to benefit you. And then at the end of the day, what do, motherfuckers? We make a difference in this world. We go and willingly volunteer for people. Again, no fucking hidden agendas, no bullshit. But everybody's got a hidden agenda, right? Because all the motherfucking Christians talking about praying for peace. It's game time for Christians. We know how to pray. There's war going on. We're gonna lead the fucking march here on the praying. We're gonna do the vigils. But wait, I thought you motherfuckers believe in the Bible, because they talk about fucking Armageddon, motherfuckers. Why aren't you praying for that shit to go down? That way we can all be in heaven. Well, we're swimming in blood, man. I thought we were talking about fucking the real shit. Do you not believe your beliefs? Y'all just, man, it's all milk and cookies. Soft cookies and fucking spoiled milk. That's what you doing over there, man. It's bullshit. It's bull fucking shit. Everywhere I look, man. If it's not your authentic self, if it's not you just saying, you know what, I'm going to be the best human I can be. I'm going to go out in my community. How many of you, right? I know none of you have the fucking balls like that little old granny looking at that Russian soldier. None of you got the balls to go volunteer volunteer out there in Ukraine. Ain't nobody gonna fly to Ukraine. That I doubt it. Prove me wrong, please. Please prove me wrong. I'd be tempted to fucking go out there if I had enough free time, and if I had a fucking dog in the race, maybe some lineage out there, some sort of a connection. I'd be fucking tempted to go see what's really going on out there. The fuck I gotta lose? My life? I'm gonna be in heaven, right? Golden streets is a hell of a lot better than blood on the streets, right? This funny as fuck. But here's what all of you can do right now, this weekend. You can volunteer in your own fucking community willingly, right? But nah. How many of you are actually going to do that? How many of you that are going to listen to this show are going to actually go out there and volunteer, right? Or how many of you would take your whole entire paycheck for this week, the week of war, and donate it, right, to a Ukrainian family so they can fucking maybe fly here to the U.S. refugee style, and then you can put them up in your home, right? You're going to take care of that fucking family. How many of y'all is actually going to do some real shit? Instead of just, but in this day and age, Americans, right? People in the first world, man, for us, it's all novelty. It's novelty for us to, we black out our black BLM, Black Lives Matter, fucking 22222s, vaccinated, fucking and healthy, what is it? What now? Now it's Ukrainian flags. What's next? I wish I knew, because it's predictable that all you motherfuckers are going to do it, because it's easy. It doesn't take effort, you guys. It doesn't take you any effort to fucking put a flag on your fucking profile pic. It doesn't take anything. But what does it mean to you to do that? What does it truly mean? Can someone put in the comments what it means to you? Have this dialogue with me. Get on your fucking feed, press go live, record a video, and tell us what it means to you. Why are you putting the flag there? What does it truly mean to you? Why are you doing it? And I hope you really have a fucking passion for why you're doing it. Because if you're doing it because everyone else did it, and you just want to feel like you're a goody good, those are dangerous people. Those are you are a very dangerous person. Because it tells me that you don't stand for anything, and you will follow anybody's fucking lead that makes you feel good. If the crowd is in, you're jumping in. Do you not think the media knows this? Do you not think politicians know how to manipulate you? Do you not think Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all these motherfuckers know how to manipulate your asses? They know you better than you know you. You would actually benefit from that. Anybody want to watch that documentary, The Social Dilemma? I know not everybody's seen that documentary. And here we are on fucking social media. Go watch the fucking Social Dilemma, right? See how you're being manipulated. It may be shocking. You're probably not ready for even that truth. How fucking hardcore manipulated you are being right now. Thousands upon thousands of engineers controlling your habits. You think you're in control of your life, or you somehow think you have free will to make the decisions you have, but you don't. Because most of your life, most of your conscientiousness is programs from yesterday, programs from your past trauma. And until you start to fucking understand who you are by doing what? Journaling every day, figuring out your story, figuring out your beliefs. Why are you a Democrat, right? And if you're a Democrat, why do you hate Republicans? Can you write that down? Can you write that down? And what would be your vision for unifying the divide? If you're a fucking Republican, a Trumper, conservative, right? Why do you hate fucking Biden, right? Why do you hate fucking Obama, right? And what would be your plan to unify, right? So it's not just saying, okay, here's why I hate. It's having a conversation with yourself and saying, okay, this is what I don't like about it. And there's a lot of reasons on both sides. That's the fucking crazy part. No matter what side you're on, both sides have great, well-articulated arguments to support that side. And it's red meat for a vegan, right? That's why I'm independent, but I don't even eat the red meat of bullshit party politics. I'm independent. I like to look at both sides. And I encourage you to fucking consider being independent-minded in 2022, right? Disconnecting from some of the fucking, subscriptions you have from all these politicians, just telling you all the fear-mongering and how they're fighting for your issues, the issues that matter most to you. Why don't you ask yourself, why do those issues matter to you? And how are you making a difference? And if the only way that you make a difference is by saying, I don't have the time to actually go out there and do this stuff. So that's why I contribute to political campaigns that I agree with. That's why I make monetary contributions. Man, you know what? That's awesome. But if you're not willing to truly give up your time and your attention and your talents to really get involved with these organizations, it's novel. It's only novel. It's only surface level. And it's like, it makes you feel good. And somehow you think that you're at peace with that, but you're not. Because we all know true peace comes from within. It's not something you're going to see. If Russia pulls out of Ukraine right now, man, you will hear the roar of people celebrating, right? That's what we want. If Russia would stop right now, pull out, Putin would say, okay, I'm sorry. We're done. We didn't mean to do that. And we'll pay to fix everything we fucked up. Right? Would that make you feel better? But do you give a fuck about the other 40 wars going on right now? That's the fucking up shit, man. Is if Russia withdraws and says, hey, we'll fix all this stuff we fucked up, you would then feel better about yourself. And somehow I know you wouldn't give two fucks about the other 40 wars happening on this earth right now. Because you are so fucking small-minded, living in such a big, informationally robust world. You have the informational world at your fingertips. We ain't using the telegram. We ain't using Morse code, right? We don't have to fucking write letters to people and wait months to get the answer, right? The newspapers, like you literally can research any fucking topic throughout history. All the information of known mankind is right here at the fucking fingertips. I leave you with that, man. Maybe you'll volunteer. Maybe you will start living life willingly, right? Where you are making decisions and choices about what information you're consuming. Is this person true? Is this person giving you this information willingly? Or is there an agenda behind it all? And are you willing to challenge your own fucking beliefs? enough to either your beliefs are going to either be solidified more, right? Or maybe you're going to change your beliefs. Would you give yourself permission to change your beliefs? Can you do that? Can you give yourself some permission to be flexible, to be open to seeing from another point of view, right? Or are you so dug in that at the end of the day, there is no peace, right? Unless it's in heaven. Because if we even believe the story of the Bible, right? Jesus is peace. Well, what the fuck? How are you going to explain Armageddon? I'm pretty sure we're swimming in blood. And I like to swim, but I don't know if I want to swim in fucking blood. But go read that shit. Go read it, motherfuckers. Go fucking read it. Thank you for those of you that keep coming on here. Listen to this motherfucker speaking his truth. What? Willingly. Willingly truth. Willingly trying to say, hey, make it about you. Take total fucking ownership of your life, right? Take ownership of your fucking life, ownership of your story, right? Guard your fucking mind, all the shit you're listening to. Be willing to fucking question every fucking thing as an adult, right? Don't just believe every fucking thing everyone tells you. Trust me, a lot of people that you trust do not have your best interest. And I'm never going to tell you what to believe, how to think. I'm just pointing you inward to say, get on that journey of self-discovery. It'll be the most rewarding fucking thing you've ever done. It's not easy because you're going to have to question everything. You're going to have to be willing to let go of everything. And letting go is a scary thing. Being free is a scary fucking thing. But it is a very rewarding thing. It is very refreshing because even in the midst of war, and there is a proverb, 91, talks about that, man. That even in the midst of fucking death and chaos and destruction, you can be at peace. You can be at peace because you can't control what someone's doing. If they mean evil upon another human being. And I don't wish no evil upon nobody, but I also don't go with the crowd. When y'all start running, right, from the fire, I start saying, that fire for real? What's that fire made of? Is there anybody over there that still needs some help? Y'all running away, right? And I'm over there looking like, oh shit, is that even a real fire? Or is that like a fake fire, right? CGI, computer graphics, right? What's really going on here? Do I really know what's going on here? Everybody's freaking out. I want to take a look. I want to find out. I'm curious. I'm interested. And I'm enjoying life more than ever before. I'm very clear-minded, right? My mind ain't all fucking twisted. I am very clear-minded. I'm very focused, very fluid. And I hope that you'll continue logging in here. Continue joining me on this fucking journey called life. But it starts with you. You got a choice today. Go make a fucking difference, right? I've been talking about this. 3 goals every fucking day, right? Do something new. Do something for you. And then go do something kind for somebody else. And if that means putting up a Ukrainian flag, fucking so be it. But just know there's 40 other fucking countries, 40 other fucking tribes, 40 other fucking cultures of people that are suffering right now at the hands of war. You don't give 2 fucks about them because guess what? You probably didn't even think about them today because your news that does not have your interest ain't telling you about those stories, are they? Right? But you keep believing what you want to believe. I'm going to keep talking my truth. You know the deal. Results kill excuses. It's all on me, motherfuckers.